internet, or Tumblr, or YouTube, or whatever, whoever happens to be watching this. Hi. So, I've decided to do a question and answer video. Not a whole lot of people asked me questions, but that's alright. I got a good list of questions, and I'm going to be doing some Follow Friday recommendations, so hopefully I'll make this video interesting. Okay, here we go. I would... See, I can't narrow it down to like one place. I want to go to either Italy, Greece, New Zealand, or Scotland. And why? Just because they're all really gorgeous places, and I just like to go there. I think it would be really, really fun. Probably leaving it? No, I'm kidding. Though that was fun. Favorite thing about high school was being able to find people who didn't really care if I wasn't straight or if I wasn't religious or whatever, because prior to going to high school I went to private school, and a lot of people in private school are very sort of snooty and stuck up, and in the school that I went to before I came to high school, it was a private, primarily white, Christian, you know, rich kid kind of environment, and I didn't really feel like I was being accepted there. So it was really nice getting to know other people who were just as weird as I was and who were totally cool with me being weird. Kind of helped me come out of my shell a little bit whenever I came to high school. Probably being able to be kind of getting a taste of being independent. I don't think it's still quite hit me yet that I'm going to be living on my own in like a month and a half. I won't be like living with my parents. That's sort of weird and kind of cool at the same time. Being able to do things on my own sounds really awesome. I have a few. I can't pinpoint it down to just like one. The I love you scene, which is pretty high up there. It still gives me butterflies every time I see it. Whenever Blaine asked Kurt to dance during prom, because Blaine was finally mustering up all the courage that he had been telling Kurt to have the entire season, it really showed some of his character development, which was cool. I'm a sucker for character development, especially character development for Blaine, because I think he has a lot of potential. Kurt is nervous about singing Candles at regionals, and Blaine says, I think it's adorable, I think you're adorable, I think that scene is just so cute. Then finally, the Somewhere Only We Know number. It just like broke my heart. I remember the first time that I saw it after it leaked, I remember just crying, and then I saw the actual episode and I literally was like upset for the rest of the episode. I couldn't stop crying. But yeah, those are my favorite clean scenes. I am a sucker in that show for how they'll like show kind of what Sherlock is thinking and how he puts certain ideas together and kind of how his mind works. I think that that's really cool. That's probably my favorite thing about it. Probably high school, though I definitely don't mind Future or Baby Clayne. But definitely high school, because it's closer to kind of my age range. Looking for Alaska by John Green. If you all haven't read it, you should go read it right now. It's a really good book. It's very moving. And John Green is a great, great author. His Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. I really enjoyed reading this book. It's a really easy read, and it's very entertaining, and it's a really good book. I really enjoyed reading it. I was expecting it to be kind of boring, but once I got into it, it was like pages start flipping, and it was great. I don't normally like William Faulkner because I don't like how his writing just kind of goes on and goes on and goes on. It's kind of hard to keep track of. But I really liked The Sound and the Fury. I read that in junior English, and you can, I don't know if y'all will just see. There's a lot of, I can't get the right angle, but there's a lot of annotations in there, so it's kind of hard to keep track of. You definitely have to take notes, but it's definitely not as many notes as you have to take in this sucker, Heart of Darkness. It is one of my favorite books that I have ever read, ever. Yeah. You can see in this one, I think I can actually properly show you now. Just like, there's a lot of annotations. My ultimate favorite book of all time is just The Creatures by John Rowe Townsend. It's a sci-fi book. I don't even know if it's still printed, but I remember I got it in like 3rd grade. But I really, really enjoyed this book. It's still one of my favorites. You should all read it. Red, like dark red. I really like The Princess Bride. That's one of my favorite movies. It's a tie between Teenage Dream and Raise Your Glass. If I could create a fictional character like embodied Kurt Hummel, Blaine Anderson, and like Remus Lupin, then that would be me.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
There's one person on this list, if she doesn't know who I am, who really deserves an honorable mention because she is just amazing. Okay, finally on my list is Neef. Her name's Jennifer. She is an absolutely incredible writer. I came across her work when I started getting into Chris Colfer RPF, and she has truly got like a way with words, and I really find her to be incredibly inspiring, and she's absolutely incredible, and I have never ever regretted following her. From doing much like Alicia does with commentary for each of the episodes, and writing absolutely beautiful stories that are believable and heartfelt, and just really something else. It doesn't matter what she does, she always does a fantastic job with it. She's got an awesome taste in music, she has got a shitload of writing talent, and I know that she's going to be very successful doing what she does today, because she's just fantastic. That is my question and answer video. I will see you guys some other time when I make another video. So, bye-bye.